What's going on, y'all? It's Handy here. With me, I got Superbench 45, and we're going to be talking about Uber Pokemon Association League Draft. So, Superbench and I are in a draft league here. It's going to be a Wi Fi battle. Um, there's 12 coaches. Actually, let's go ahead and introduce yourself first, Superbench. How about that? Before I get
Okay.
carried away.
I'm your whole introduction here is just so in depth and great. All these logos look so great here.
Appreciate that.
So so me personally, I've done one Uber's league before out of maybe the six leagues that I've been in over the past year. I think it's either six or eight now. But yeah, I'm excited to deal with all these legendaries and learn how to do a lot of this Wi-Fi stuff because I personally have never done Wi-Fi, so I'm learning that as well.
Yeah, so, some more information on me. So this is my third draft league, first Uber one, first in Wi-Fi. So I'm excited to continue learning and get some good battles going. So with UPA, there's 12 coaches, 8 weeks. We got some playoffs at the end of the 8 weeks. We had 140 points. We could draft three Ubers max, but you couldn't spend over 50 points. And you had 2 to 3 Terra Captains. They had to be 11 points or below, and you could only use 19 points for the Terra Captains. So I actually came into the draft late. I came in at the end of their draft. A dude left, and this was the team I was giving at the beginning of grace period.
I didn't realize that you had both Gouging Fire and Walking Wake. That's an awesome combo.
Yeah, so I was looking at the team. It's a nice little Suncore, but it just didn't fit my playstyle. So I cut the Clefable because I just thought 15 points, it wasn't worth it. Um, Zarude, I didn't like a second grass type that didn't have that didn't benefit in the sun. I didn't see a point to it. Reggie Rock I cut because I ended up grabbing some other stuff that could stealth rock and another wall. Victory Bell I got rid of because I wanted a different chlorophyll sweeper, and I didn't really see a use for Sableye, so I cut him. So we're going to talk about the five that I left on the team, and then I'll show you all the five that I ended up grabbing.
I feel like I'm watching this for the first time. It's like a beautiful little video you've got going here.
Thank you, I appreciate that. All right, so Groudon, we're keeping.
He looks great.
We had to keep the Groudon on the team, right? He's just an OG Sunsetter. He's bulky. His moveset's kind of nutty. We all know what Groudon does. We love the man.
One thing that I actually never knew until I started playing Ubers is that he is the fire type.
Yeah, he's just
I thought he
Groudon.
was a fire type this whole time, bro.
No, just Groudon, but he's the cornerstone of this team. Next, we are going to the homie Necrozma. So I'm still not 100% sold on him, but there weren't any really crazy Ubers left. So I left him on here for now. Verdict's out whether or not I keep him, but that special attack's insane.
He's tanky enough to just take a hit and keep going. He doesn't need the speed.
Yeah, he is kind of slow, but he's gonna be good. And Prism Armor is cool too because he only takes 3 force damage from super effective. To
That's
be
actually really
fair,
good.
his both of his weaknesses, he only has two weaknesses, and they are 4 times. So that's kind of rough. But
At least you know what your opponent's bringing, right?
right, exactly. Um, got gouging fire. I couldn't find a good picture for him that I wanted to use, so I just used a bunch of him.
I didn't even. That is good.
Thank you, I appreciate that. Um, he is going to be so good with Groudon Sun. Um, Dragon Dance, Scale Shot, the photosynthesis, like he's going to go brazy.
I wanted to draft this mon so badly. I'm gonna have to draft it in another league.
Yeah, I'm glad you didn't.
Yeah. Defense is pretty good on him too, huh?
Yeah, defense pretty good. Special defense isn't bad either. Um, walking weight, I got him too.
Is this from Pixelmon,
It
this
is.
picture?
It is.
I didn't know they even had it in
I know.
Pixelmon
I was
yet.
surprised too. It's kind of cool. It's a good sprite. I like all the detail on the tail.
Yeah, that is crazy.
I feel like walking weight has one very specific set that it's really good at, and it doesn't change.
You can always be a
You
little
you
weird
can
with
always
it,
be a
you
little
know?
brazy, but people are going to be expecting that, so I'm gonna have to figure out a way to break it. But at the same time, that set's so good. What the flamethrowers, that water move, and you
Draco Meteor.
Draco Meteor, but
I
also
I also haven't used Walking Wake before. I've only ever faced it.
I've used them once. You didn't do bad for me.
The best way to deal with it is probably like a fairy type,
Oh,
realistically.
100%.
Like trying to go any other route is gonna be tough.
100%. Okay.
Comment what I should nickname Walking Wake.
Yes. Um. So who doesn't love a good scissor, right?
I love
Um.
this one. I love this mon.
Defog is good. Bullet Punch is so good. Technician is so good on him. I wonder, are there any spicy like swarm sets you can do with this man? Technician's obviously better, but I wonder.
Yeah, I mean, you run like some sort of focus sash or endure and give it red card or something and do something crazy
Ooh.
like that. You could
Yeah.
do that. Um, and it just gets bullet punch anyway. So you endure red card, and then you do or endure maybe even weakness policy on like a fire Pokemon. Oh my God, you're
Mm.
getting into some crazy stuff here.
We're gonna have to go into the kitchen with this one.
Bullet punch is good for those fairies too, man. That are gonna be trying to hit you two dragon types.
100%. So this is what I fell on. This is what I kept, and I had 47 points to work with. So we're gonna go in order of points, since I didn't draft them in order. But we went with
Oh, you got Wheezing Galler.
he was free.
Yo.
Um, he's such a great wall. The levitate, neutralizing gas can be funky. Um, I really want to do a Misty Explosion set at
Dude,
least
let
one
me
week.
tell you. I can't tell you how many times I've made a Wheezing Galler Misty Explosion set and never done it.
Gotta pull
Like,
it off.
I have pretty much gone to the bottom of the bag with this Pokemon, and man, it just keeps giving. It is so good.
Okay.
Oh, this is a
Okay.
great Terra Captain.
This is I'm so excited for him. So much
I
sauce.
used him as a Terra Captain.
So much sauce in that moveset. He has such a good moveset. Um, I feel like he's going to be hard to build around for my opponents.
People really talk this Mon down like so
He's
much.
so underrated.
I can't tell. Like I played in a league. I think I went like 5-0 in that league, and like at least 3 of those weeks, I brought Terra Fairy and just went crazy with it. Like this thing is so good with terrestrialization. It's insane.
Yeah, I'm excited to use him. And that 122 108 is not bad at all.
It's great. In fact, Reggie
Um,
Alecki.
so he's Regieleki, right? He's going to set up my fast screens. He can do some heavy damage if they're not prepped for him. I also feel like those super fast mons they're going to be considering Scarf when my team is
Yeah,
slower in general, so they're going to outspeed me anyways. So I feel like he's definitely something people are going to have to plan for, and I think he's a good fit on the team.
yeah. People can definitely overplan for a Mon like this, and then you take advantage of that. It's it's interesting that you didn't choose him as a Terra captain.
He was banned for Terra,
Oh,
or I
there we
would
go.
have 100%.
Yeah, I mean that would have been crazy.
Um, Chansey,
What?
Good
Oh,
old
it's
stealth
normal.
rocker.
It's for your ghost. Your
It is.
ghost. This is so good.
It's for my ghost and my. It's a special wall. Thunderwave, stealth rock. What else you need on this man? I also like it because it's so bulky. If I don't know what I'm doing, I can just switch it into a special attacker real quick and just get some headspace going.
I mean, you switch it in on like the special dark types and the special ghost types. Like
Yeah, like my
you'll be living with that Necrozma.
oh, 100%. It's gonna be solid. And the last one, my
Oh,
other
this
Terra
is a good
captain,
one.
for 4 points, which I thought was kind of wild. That's why I cut the victory bell. Was Leafeon. Um,
I just faced the Leafeon actually. Super good. Super hard to deal with, surprisingly.
it's 130 defense is kind of nutty.
Yep. It's hard to hit, man. Like you have to bring a special fire type. You're not breaking this thing with a physical poison or anything like that. Like you need to bring special fire,
Yeah, it's really good value for 4 points.
especially as a Terra captain.
All right, that's the full team.
That's
It's
a
not.
good team, man.
It's, I'm pretty excited about it. I'm pretty excited for this league. Um, you got any final comments here?
Uh, Go back to your draft screen for a second.
Okay.
So, so you have covered your weaknesses so well, like the fire for Caesar with gouging fire and walking wake, and it's you got the dragons cover Caesar's weaknesses. So you have so many four times, but it's almost like you don't even have them.
Right. I
Like
like that a lot. Um, I made sure I had the Firewater Grass Core, the Steel Dragon uh, Fairy Core. Like, we're set.
yeah, man, and it's good that each of those cores that you got, you have like almost one tanky one from each.
Yeah.
One that's kind of got some good heft to it.
And it definitely benefits under Sun, but I also don't feel like I need the Sun to win.
No, you definitely don't. You can do crazy stuff with Necrozma and Caesar and Iron Jugulus. I mean, you lead Iron Jugulus, and someone's gonna trip and fall every once in a while, and you're just gonna roll over them.
Yeah, I've been cooking up some spice for with multiple team Pokemon on this team. Very hype. But yeah, so I'm going to link the Discord into the comments, or no, the description, sorry. I'm going to also put all the other YouTube channels for everyone else in this league in the description as well. Shout out to Superbench for helping me out with my first YouTube video. Thank you, man.
I didn't know this was your first one. I wasn't. I feel like
Yeah.
I wasn't listening when you said that originally. I thought you were just kind of joking, but
No,
let's
man, it's my
go.
first one.
Number one, baby.
Number
Let's get it.
one.
We're gonna break the view record
That's
immediately.
that's right. Highest viewed video right here. All right, y'all. Peace.